Our next topic on the show is going to be talking about Call of Duty and Sony or PlayStation and their partnership, and is there going to be those exclusivity rights between Call of Duty and PlayStation 5 as the PlayStation 5 does approach us? Is there going to be that deal that the Call of Duty League is going to be played specifically on the PlayStation 5? So let's talk about it. So guys, I think that something I've been wanting to kind of talk about is obviously PlayStation has had the rights to the Call of Duty League or the Call of Duty World League previously for a number of years now, right? So Xbox had it, and then it's kind of gone back and forth a little bit. And now we've got PlayStation that owns those rights to the Call of Duty League. And so moving into the PlayStation 5 after it was announced, so PlayStation 5 has been announced, right? It's coming holiday of 2020. So the question is when the next Call of Duty comes out, which is allegedly Call of Duty Black Ops 5, when that comes out, are we going to see the deal continue with the Call of Duty League with PlayStation moving forward into the future? And here's why I think that is not going to happen. And I'm going to pass this question on to all of you out there here in a moment. But that being said, right now, what I think, guys, is that the Call of Duty League is trying to get its grounding. It's kind of trying to get its feel and kind of obviously the structure, right? I believe, though, that what they're thinking over at Activision at this point with Call of Duty is that eventually they want to expand it to not just PlayStation, but maybe to Xbox as well as to PC as far as the Call of Duty League is concerned, so that anyone can be competing on whatever they want to compete on. And I think that that is something that may happen in the future with Call of Duty. Now, maybe not directly, maybe not immediately it happens, but I think that them putting it specifically or exclusively on PlayStation is kind of limiting those people, the up-and-comers, to playing it, especially if you've been playing on PC for years or you're an Xbox person. I feel that they're going to have that cross-play set up, and they're trying it out obviously with Modern Warfare, not with the Call of Duty League, but just at large, Call of Duty at large with Modern Warfare. And then moving into the next Black Ops title, I think that we might actually start seeing Xbox, PlayStation, and PC all being accepted within the Call of Duty League. And so I think that would actually be a really, really good idea for Activision to do, because of course it's going to attract more and more gamers from across the world. It's not just going to be, mainly in the US and somewhat in Europe. It's going to be mainly all over, right? It's going to be, you're going to be seeing Korea and China and other places play Call of Duty, because a lot of those other countries, like in China and Korea especially, are playing on PC. That's what they play. So you look at Overwatch. Overwatch is becoming a worldwide esport because it's all on PC, and you just you can see that it's growing and growing in popularity every year. Well, Call of Duty, I think, has the potential with the Call of Duty League itself to get that to be that size, to be that big of a juggernaut of an esport. But I think it's held back by only being exclusive to PlayStation, and not everyone out, across the world has consoles. A lot of places, most people have PCs, but not everybody has a console. And now most people here in the US do. I just think that this would be a very good idea, though, for Activision to expand it to pretty much anything. And now, obviously, that would have its set of circumstances and challenges as you go, but that's, kind of setting up the future of Call of Duty, the future of the Call of Duty League. You are accepting that there is cross-play and things of that nature, but you're also going to accept the cross-play in the esports realm, in the Call of Duty League itself. I think that's a really good idea personally, because then you would have just so much more competition coming in from across the world instead of mainly in the United States and somewhat in Europe. But I could be wrong, guys, about that. And obviously, the Call of Duty League may think we're just going to continue our partnership with PlayStation. It's going to go on to the PlayStation 5. And, you know, for the foreseeable future, we're going to stay on PlayStation because it's a bigger console than Xbox. Now, if you were to say they're not going to go to PC as far as the Call of Duty League's concerned, we're going to stick with either, you know, PlayStation or Xbox. Which one are we going to go with? Most likely they're going to go with PlayStation because there's just it has a much bigger base of players than Xbox. I just think, though, that if you have both Xbox and PlayStation, and especially PC as well, but at least Xbox and PlayStation, you have those two, your esport is going to be even bigger than it was before. It's going to grow and grow and grow, and you add PCs to that, it could be absolutely massive. I mean, you're talking going from a North American esport to a worldwide esport. And that's what I know what we're hoping for in the Call of Duty League, to get to that point eventually. But one step at a time. And I would love to hear from all of you guys. With the PlayStation 5 announcement, is Call of Duty League going to be exclusive to PlayStation 5, or is it going to be PlayStation 5, Xbox One X, and PC? Let me know what you guys all think. I would love to have a conversation about it.